Hello, hello. Welcome back to My Simple English podcast. I am Mark, and today I have some animal hair on my sweater.
Oh no, Mark. Is that from a cat or a dog?
It is from both, Sarah, because today we are talking about the two most popular pets in the whole world. Today's topic is cats and dogs.
I am so excited. In English, people often ask, are you a cat person or a dog person?
That is a classic question. Some people love the quiet, independent nature of cats. Other people love the energy and loyalty of dogs.
In this episode, we will teach you all the English words you need to talk about your pets. We will talk about their bodies, their personalities, and how we take care of them.
We will also have our favorite shadowing practice so you can speak along with us.
So let's start with the small, soft, and sometimes mysterious friends. Let's talk about cats.
Cats are fascinating. In English, a baby cat is called a kitten.
Kittens are so small and cute. They love to play with a ball of yarn or a laser pointer.
When a cat is happy, it makes a very special sound. Do you know what it is called in English, Sarah?
Yes, it is called a purr.
To purr. It is a low, vibrating sound. It means the cat feels safe and relaxed.
But if a cat is angry or scared, it makes a different sound. It might hiss.
Hiss. That is a very clear warning. And of course, the most common sound is a meow.
In English, we say cats meow when they want food or attention.
Let's look at a cat's body. They have very soft fur.
And they have long whiskers on their face. Whiskers help cats feel things around them, especially in the dark.
On their feet, they have paws. Inside the paws, they have sharp claws.
Claws are like fingernails. Cats use them to climb trees or to scratch their scratching post.
It is important to give a cat a scratching post. If you don't, they might scratch your sofa.
I know that feeling, Mark. My aunt's cat ruined her favorite chair.
Cats are known for being independent.
Independent means they like to do things by themselves. They don't need a person to walk them or play with them all the time.
They spend a lot of time grooming.
Grooming means cleaning. Cats use their tongues to wash their fur. They are very clean animals.
And they love to sleep. We have a special word for a short sleep in English. We call it a nap.
Specifically, a cat nap. Cats can sleep for 16 hours a day.
What a life, sleeping and eating. To take care of a cat at home, you need a few things.
You need a litter box. That is where the cat goes to the bathroom.
And you need cat food and a water bowl.
Some cats live strictly indoors. We call them indoor cats. They stay safe inside the house.
Other cats go outside to explore. We call them outdoor cats.
In the UK and Europe, many cats go outside. In the USA, many people keep their cats inside.
Cats are very good at jumping and balancing. We have a saying, a cat always lands on its feet.
It's true. They are very agile. That means they move quickly and easily.
But even though cats are independent, they can be very affectionate.
Affectionate means they show love. They might rub their head against your leg or sit on your lap while you watch TV.
When a cat rubs against you, it is saying, you are mine.
I love it when a cat sits on my lap. It is very warm and relaxing.
However, cats are very different from our other popular pet.
Yes, now we must talk about the animal that we call man's best friend.
That is right. Let's talk about dogs.
If a baby cat is a kitten, what is a baby dog, Mark?
A baby dog is a puppy.
Puppies have so much energy. They love to chew on things.
You must give a puppy a chew toy. If you don't, they might chew your shoes.
Dogs are very social animals. Unlike cats, they don't like to be alone for a long time. They want to be with their pack, and that means you.
Dogs make different sounds too. They bark, woof, woof. Some dogs bark when someone knocks on the door. They are being protective.
Small dogs sometimes yip, and big dogs might growl if they're unhappy.
And when they are sad or want attention, they might whine.
One of the best things about dogs is their tail.
Yes, a dog wags its tail when it is happy. If you come home from work, your dog will wag its tail very fast.
It is the best welcome in the world. To take care of a dog, you need to go for a walk.
Every day, you need a leash and a collar.
Walking the dog is a great way for the owner to get exercise too.
Dogs are also very trainable.
You can teach them commands.
Common commands are sit, stay, come, and down.
And my favorite, fetch.
Fetch is a game where you throw a ball or a stick and the dog runs to get it and brings it back to you.
Some dogs are working dogs. They have jobs.
Yes, like guide dogs for people who cannot see, or police dogs that help find things.
Dogs are famous for their sense of smell. Their noses are much stronger than human noses.
There are many different breeds of dogs.
A breed is a specific type of dog. For example, a golden retriever, a poodle, or a chihuahua.
Some dogs are very big and some are very small, but they all share one quality: loyalty.
Loyalty means they stay by your side. They are your best friends through everything.
Now, Sarah, we have a big debate in the world: cats versus dogs.
Oh, this is a fun fight. Let's compare them using our English words.
Okay? Cats are quiet. Dogs are loud.
Cats are independent. Dogs are needy.
Wait, needy is a bit strong. Let's say dogs are social.
Okay, dogs are social.
Cats live in a litter box. Dogs need to go outside.
Cats purr, dogs wag their tail.
Which one is better?
I think it depends on your lifestyle. If you work a lot and have a small apartment, a cat is perfect.
But if you love to go for runs and have a big garden, a dog is your best partner.
I think both are wonderful. Animals make a house feel like a home.
I agree. Before we continue, let's do some shadowing practice with our pet vocabulary.
Listeners, repeat after Mark and Sarah. Speak clearly.
I am a dog person.
My cat is purring on my lap.
The puppy is wagging its tail.
I need to walk my dog.
Does your cat stay indoors?
My dog knows how to sit and stay.
Be careful, the cat might scratch you.
I love kittens and puppies.
Great job. You are speaking English very well.
Mark, did you know there are many animal idioms in English?
Oh yes, like raining cats and dogs.
That is a classic one. It doesn't mean animals are falling from the sky. It means it is raining very heavily.
And what about to let the cat out of the bag?
That means to tell a secret.
For example, I was planning a surprise party, but my brother let the cat out of the bag.
And for dogs, we have, you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
That means it is difficult to change someone's habits when they are older, but I think our listeners can learn new English tricks every day.
I agree. They are doing great.
Now, let's talk about the health of our pets.
When your cat or dog is sick, you take them to a special doctor.
In English, we call this doctor a vet.
Vet is short for veterinarian, but veterinarian is very long and difficult to say, so everyone just says vet.
You should take your pet to the vet for a checkup once a year.
And they need vaccinations to stay healthy.
We also need to talk about grooming for dogs.
Yes, unlike cats, many dogs need a bath.
Most dogs hate baths. They try to run away when they see the water.
And then they shake their bodies and get water all over the house.
Yes, and some dogs need to go to a professional groomer to have their hair cut.
Especially breeds like poodles or schnauzers.
It is also important to brush your pet.
Brushing helps to remove old hair. If you don't brush your pet, you will find hair on your sofa, your floor, and your clothes, just like Mark's sweater.
Exactly. I need a lint roller.
A lint roller is a sticky tool to take hair off your clothes. Every pet owner needs one.
Now, Sarah, we talked about cats and dogs as pets, but what about animals that don't have a home?
We call them stray animals.
A stray cat or a stray dog. It is very sad.
In many countries, there are animal shelters.
A shelter is a place where stray animals are kept safe.
If you want a pet, you can go to a shelter and adopt.
To adopt. This is a beautiful thing. Instead of buying an expensive dog from a shop, you give a home to an animal that needs one.
My dog is a rescue dog. I adopted him from a shelter 3 years ago.
He is a very lucky dog, Sarah.
I think I'm the lucky one. Pets give us so much joy.
They really do. They are part of the family.
They listen to us, they don't judge us, and they're always happy to see us.
Even if you have a bad day at work, your dog will wag its tail and your cat will purr. It makes everything better.
Okay, Mark, we have talked a lot today. We talked about bodies, sounds, personality, and health.
We compared cats and dogs and we learned some fun idioms.
We are almost at the end of our conversation, but there's so much more to share about our furry friends.
I have a few more stories about my dog, Buster. He once stole a whole chicken from the kitchen table.
Oh no, bad dog, Buster.
He was a very happy dog that day, but I was very hungry.
And my cat Luna loves to hide in cardboard boxes. It doesn't matter how small the box is, she will try to sit inside it.
In English, we say, if I fits, I sits. That is a funny internet joke about cats in boxes.
It is so true.
We want to keep talking about this because animals are a big part of our lives.
Yes, but we also want to hear from you, our listeners.
That's right, we have a lot more tips for pet owners and more funny stories to share in the next part of this long episode.
So don't go away. We have much more to say about cats and dogs.
That is a funny story, Sarah. Cats really do love boxes. It is like they are playing a game of hide and seek.
It is. Now, Mark, let's talk about feeding. This is the most important time of the day for any pet.
Oh yes, my dog knows exactly when it is 5 o'clock. He stands by his food bowl and looks at me with big eyes.
We call that begging. Dogs are professionals at begging.
They are. In English, we say to have puppy dog eyes. It means to look very sad and cute so you get what you want.
It works every time. But listeners, be careful. There are some foods that are dangerous for pets. For example, you should never give chocolate to a dog.
That is very important. Chocolate is poisonous for dogs, and onions and garlic are bad for cats.
So it is best to stick to pet food. You can buy dry food, which we sometimes call kibble, or wet food, which comes in a can.
And don't forget treats. A treat is a small piece of special food. We use treats for reward-based training.
Yes, if the dog sits when you tell him, you give him a treat. He learns that being good tastes delicious.
Now, let's talk about the language of cats and dogs. Not the sounds they make, but their body language.
Dogs use their tails to speak. We said a wagging tail means happy, but what if the tail is between the legs?
If a dog puts its tail between its legs, it means it is scared or submissive. It is trying to look small.
And what about cats? A cat's tail is very different. If a cat's tail is straight up in the air, it is a happy greeting.
But if the cat's tail is thick and puffy, like a brush,
That means the cat is very angry or very afraid. It is trying to look big and scary.
another funny thing dogs do is tilt their head. You know, when you speak to them and they turn their head to the side.
The head tilt. It is so cute. Scientists think dogs do this to hear us better or to see our faces more clearly.
And cats have the slow blink. If a cat looks at you and closes its eyes very slowly, it is like a cat kiss.
It means they trust you completely. If a cat slow blinks at you, you should do it back to them.
Let's move to a new topic, naming your pet.
This is a fun part of being a pet owner. In English, there are some very common names. For dogs, names like Buddy, Max, Bella, and Daisy are very popular.
And for cats, people often use names like Luna, Simba, Oliver, or Milo.
Some people name their pets after food, like Ginger, Pepper, or Cookie.
I once met a cat named Professor. He looked very serious.
I like that. Now, Mark, we have many listeners who want to travel with their pets. Is it easy to take a pet on vacation in Europe?
In many parts of Europe, it is very easy. Many hotels are pet-friendly.
Pet-friendly. That is a great keyword to remember. It means animals are allowed to stay there.
In countries like France or Italy, you can even take your dog into a cafe or a restaurant. They sit under the table while you eat.
But if you travel by plane, you need a pet carrier. That is a special box for the animal to stay in during the flight.
And don't forget the vaccination record. The airport will want to see that your pet is healthy.
Before we finish, let's talk about the cost, because having a pet is a big responsibility.
It is not just about buying the animal. You have to pay for food, the vet, toys, and insurance.
In English, we say a pet is for life, not just for Christmas.
That is a famous saying. It means you must be ready to take care of the animal for 10, 15, or even 20 years.
It is a lot of work, but the love you get back is much more than the work you put in.
I agree. Well, Sarah, I think my dog is waiting for his walk now. I can hear him scratching at the door.
And I need to go home and check on my cat. She is probably taking a cat nap in a new box.
Listeners, thank you for staying with us for this long conversation about cats and dogs.
We covered so much, from kittens and puppies to grooming, body language, and travel.
We hope you feel more confident talking about your furry friends in English.
Don't forget to practice our shadowing sentences one more time if you need to.
And we have a question for you. Are you a cat person or a dog person?
Or maybe you like both. Or maybe you have a different pet, like a bird or a rabbit.
Tell us in the comments on YouTube. Write, I have a dog named, or I love cats because.
We love to read about your pets. It makes us very happy.
If you liked this long episode, please subscribe to My Simple English podcast. Give us a thumbs up.
And share this video with your friends who love animals.
Thank you for listening. Keep practicing, keep learning, and be kind to animals.
I am Sarah.
And I'm Mark.
See you in the next episode.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.